So you can start. So today we'll continue about our the computer-aided manufacturing, how to write G code for the element. In this case, in advance, I prepared this workpiece with some pockets with some drills. So we will learn how to create the drills also, and we will use learn another method of how to create pockets. And last lesson we have seen the face milling and how to create pockets using the face milling also. In this case we will use the such a called the floor and wall and drilling cycles, and we will see the how to create the blank with the geometry. In the last lesson we have seen the create the geometry with the boundary, that is the rectangular boundary. In this case, that is the we will see the how to create the blank with the geometry. In this case, you see the geometry is already prepared by myself. If you look here in the part navigator, here the in the last extrude, this is the obtained by the extrusion operation, and by the view here. Yeah, here I show here the view, edit, object display, and transparency. It is the increased here. If you decrease the transparency, you see it will become the solid element. So in order to show the just the result of my activity, I increase the transparency of that element, which is this one, and in order to see it as a blank geometry. So this is our the blank geometry. In this case, geometry we will see. So in this case, we will go to the manufacturing here, application, select the manufacturing. As usual, when you as soon as possible open your the manufacturing environment, then you have to, for the beginning, create the 0 point of the workpiece. Here you will double click here, and you see the 0 point is demonstrated as I measured. You can place it any point. Also you can put here in this position, or in the upper position, or the middle here, and it does not matter. So let's put it on this position and press OK. So this is the 0 point workpiece is generated, and now we have to define the workpiece and as well as the boundary block. In this case, here we have the workpiece, and double click in the workpiece, and as usual for the beginning you have to specify the part. Here select specify the part, and you see the part is selected. You can just right click here, select from the list, and select this one, and you see the part is selected, and press OK and specify the blank. So double click here, and here if you remember, we have seen last lesson how to create blank geometry using the boundary block. In this case, we put the values, for example z values, and created the boundary block like this. But now we will use here as a geometry. In this case, we will select as a boundary geometry, black geometry, as a geometry which we created in advance. You see it is selected, or you can double click here. Here the double select from the that's it, and not this one, but this one is already selected. So let's delete this one, and see here, right click, select from the list, and here select not this one but the upper one as a blank geometry. Select this one and press OK. And if you press the display, you see the blank is demonstrated with the upper length, and if you display this one, it shows our the workpiece. Now to go with the make analysis, just measure the distance between this one and this one. Not let me go to the for the beginning the modeling, just to clarify the here the distance. So let me double click here this one. It is the shortest ray, and the not this one, this one I think it should be the 30. Yes, since there is a 3 millimeters between the final product to the blank geometry, so it is important to define this one. So go to the manufacturing again. Since we defined our the 0-point workpiece and our the blank and our the geometry, now we will start to create the tool. And as usual, we will start the process with the face milling in order to remove this overstock of the 3 millimeter. In this case, we will create a tool for the face milling. So we create a tool here. It is the better to retrieve the tool from the library for the face milling, and select here the milling, and here the select the face milling, double click here and press OK to see the available tools in the library. So in this case it is enough to select a tool with a diameter 43, press OK and just cancel. And here if you go here, you see the tool is created. You can rename the name of this tool face tool. You can write as a diameter is the 43. So tool is created. Now as usual, next step is to create the operation for the face milling, and we will use in this case the face milling with the boundaries which we discussed. So here we select the NC program, here our tool only one, here we have the workpiece select, and here we will directly make the finishing operation face milling. OK, the name, press OK. In this case we will select here the boundary block, and let's select here the double click, right click, select from the list, and in this case we will select the lower face and press OK. So tool, which is this one, tool axis, let's make it Z. The finish, let's make it in the zigzag form, and here the select this is 3 and make it 40. Yeah, we already discussed all of them. Select this one. Here the select is a 1000, and let me calculate it for others. Press OK. Now let's generate. So we have to also let me change the face here, delete this one, so we created our the toolpath. It is the 2 yard exceeding, so we can go here the cutting parameters, and here the select as a 50 is enough for us. Also you can make here the minimum box and press OK, and let's generate it again. So now it's correct, now normal. So here 40, let's see from this side. Okay, here let's make it 1 and generate again. So we have let's here select this one, and select here the tangent curve and select this one, this one, this one, and this one, and inside specify this plane and press OK, and then let's make it generated and see on the side. So, and let's see, it's verify the toolpath. Here the 3 dynamic, decrease the speed. No, you see it is not removing blank. Unfortunately, we have to correct it. We made some mistake in the selections here. Can delete this one and right click, select from the list, and this one. No, in this case we will make the another method, like the specify the boundary. Let's delete again it and select this face. So press OK. In this case let's specify the here this boundary. So in this case right click, so press OK. Now let's generate it. No, so in this case let's hide this one, and here let me go to the geometry. So create operation, face milling, okay. This face, so let's select the zigzag and make it verify. No, the moment. So this one also. Build this one. Just a moment. Okay, here select let's make this one. It is not different, that is the like this one. In this case select the cut area is this one, and let's generate it. No, let's create this one, and so let's use this floor and wall to remove the this one. So here like this one. In this case for the beginning let's create a tool for to remove this pocket. So and mill, Press OK. Here let's define the diameter, so we can smaller diameter 6 to make this pocket. Press OK. Create operation, floor and wall. In this case select this tool, workpiece, finish. It's OK. So here we have to specify that for the beginning the cut area of the floor. Select this one. So in this case select this face. Press OK. Here you have to specify the wall. Select the wall. In this case this walls. Step by step select all the walls. Press OK. So here you can see by displaying the floor and the wall, and here select the tool, this one, tool axis, z-axis. Here let's select the follow periphery, and blank distance is 3, I think. Can make it per depth cut 1 millimeter and generate it. Just a moment. So let me here make it 0 and go to the program here, create the program again, the floor and wall, press OK. So as a floor, this one, so here select the follow periphery, tool axis, that one. Don't know, I think that there is some problem with the workpiece. Let me open another workpiece to see the. Let's maybe we will try to do this one. So I will let's delete this all operation. So for the beginning, let I check it is the workpiece. Here the boundary 3 millimeter. So let's make for the beginning the face milling. Create operation. Here the select face milling with the boundaries. Here select zigzag and the 3. Let's make it 1. Here let's make it as usual 40. Okay. Nice. So let me just check it here. I don't know. Let I delete this one and create a new operation, floor and wall. In this case, select so as a floor, this one is okay, and let's generate it. Now it's working. I don't know why with the previous one it's not working. So here we can change it is the path here like this, and generate it. And let's for the beginning measure the distance between this face in this face 10 millimeter, and here the set blank distance is the 10, and per depth cut make it 1, and generate again, so, and make it here the verify. So let's for the beginning to see, maybe the tool is too big here, but we will see it. Decrease it. Now see how the system is obtained. It's floor and wall operation. Now we can make here the drilling. For the beginning, I will check here the diameter of these holes. So here measure the distance. Here let's make it the diameter of this hole is 6 millimeter, and let's create the tool with the 6 millimeter of the diameter. It's a drill tool. In this case, we will select as a type here the hole making, and you will select here the retrieve from the table this drilling and twist drill, and press OK, and you can write here the as a 6 of the diameter. Press OK, and just select this tool, this twist for the drilling. Okay, so cancel it. This tool, not this one, this one is a drill tool. We can rename it here. Is the drill with the diameter of the 6 millimeter. So to drill this hole, in this case you will create operation again, and here select again hole making, and here select drilling in C program. So tool, workpiece, drill method, press OK. So here specify the future geometry, select this one, and step by step select the hole here, this one. So this one, and this one. Oh, I think that we have to change here the tool here with this tool. So you see, this holes is selected, 4 holes is selected for the drilling operation. Now we can here generate the tool path. So tool path is generated. Now we will go verify and play it. Let's make it slower. See how is the drilling is obtained. Now we will make the same operation to this pocket. For the beginning we will use the operation is here the change to the tab is the planar mill. and select the floor and wall, and here the select as a cut area this one, press OK. At the beginning let's generate it so it works. Now let's analyze, measure the distance from this surface to this surface is the 6 mm. So here the select the floor blank thickness is the 6, and we can make this one is the 1, and here this one tool, so milling tool, okay, and here the tool axis and generate it. So let's play it, and you see here material is remained because the tool is a little bit bigger than this side, so it is not properly fits here. In order to do this one, we will create another tool for this operation. Here you can directly insert here. Okay, just a moment. Here tool, that is the create a new tool, that is the we will need the end mill, so press OK. We will create a tool with the diameter of the 4. Now it's OK, it is able to remove this part. Yes, OK. Now in this case you have to create again you press the generate, go to the again the verify, play it. So last step is to make the drill of this hole. Let's for the beginning I will measure the diameter of this hole, 10 mm, or you can make the drill of this hole, or you can make the milling of this hole. Let's we did here the drilling. In this case let's make the milling. In this case we will not make the material removal operation, just was the one movement, but we will make it a milling of the hole. In this case go here to select operation, and here we have option is the hole milling. You see it will make the milling of the hole in the spiral way, in the circular way, and so on. We'll see it here. Select this one as a workpiece, select here the this one is okay. So okay, specify the feature geometry. In this case you have to select the hole, this hole, and press OK. So here tool, let's make this one. No, let's change the tool into this one. Why it is showing it too big? Oh, okay. Let's create the tool, in this case the smaller tool, but so the same with the 4 mm of diameter. Okay, here the helical, and let's generate it. Okay, it is some mistake maybe. Let's check it. Yes, because it is taking it too big here. I don't know why. We will correct it. So here, this one. So close this one. Again, create operation, hole milling. Okay, here the method finish. So in this case, select this one. I don't know why it's selecting this one. Let's make it in this case just a drilling operation. So for the beginning, the drilling operation. In this case, select here the hole making. Just select the drilling. So we will create the new tool here. So beginning like this one and like this one. So we will create a new tool because our tool is too small here. We will create a tool with the diameter of the 10 millimeter. We will create a tool, drill tool. So here the select hole making and retrieve from the table the drilling, this drill, and right here the 10. Okay, and select this tool and generate it and see the verify the result. So we obtained our the drill cycle also here. Now let's close all of this here. This is the shows our the tools here and shows the which process is used for the, for example, for the this tool, and which process is if you open here which process is used for the this hole or for the this tool, which process is used for the this tool, and so on. And just close it again, and here we have all the processes: the floor wall, this one, this drilling, floor wall, and the drilling also. So this is all the processes. You can select all of them, and here the select the post processor, select 3 axis, and here the define the user the metric, that units. Press OK. Again OK. In order to generate the G code for this operation. See here is G code is created. So today we discussed here the operation is how to create the holes, drill holes, in the case of the hole making type. And the mill planer, we discussed about the floor and wall, how to create such a floor milling operation for the floor and the walls with such a pocket. So as well as we remind about the face milling also. In this case you can finish here at that moment. So we'll continue tomorrow with the other options. Here we have the planer mill and so on. We will see the other options also. Thank you very much for your attendance. See you tomorrow.